Bukar Lawan, member representing Bursari, Gaidam, and from Yobe State. Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about the 2018 budget. I have about 20 comments, 20 pages of debates, but my respected colleagues advised me to reduce it to 2 pages. With your kind permission, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, I stand before the House to support the second reading of the 2018 budget estimate as presented on Tuesday, 7th November 2017 by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Permit me, honorable members, to appreciate Mr. President for early presentation of the 2018 budget estimate when compared with the previous years. The 2018 budget estimate will consolidate on the achievements of the previous budgets and deliver a Nigerian Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, ERGP, 2018-2020. The focus of the 2018 budget estimates, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Federal Executive proposed 8.612 trillion naira as the 2018 expenditure, which represent a nominal increase of 16% above the 2017 budget estimates. The implication of this increase is that government has created an environment to open up more sources of revenue to the Federation account. For example, the federal government has introduced the voluntary asset and income declaration scheme. This scheme provides for a 9-month window to allow non-compliant taxpayers regularize their tax status. In addition to the window, overdue interest and the penalties will be forgiven. This is intended to widen the tax nets for both federal and the state government. On capital project, Mr. Speaker, sir, the government of Muhammadu Buhari had in 2016 adopted a policy of allocating 30% of the national budget to capital expenditure. The allocation was maintained in 2017. Honorable members, however, in 2018, proposals 30.8% of the total expenditure is set aside for the capital expenditure. This is commendable, as government intends to keep to its promise. The present administration must be commended for its intention to have completed some projects it inherited from the previous administration. To avert cases of abandoned projects, the present administration has made payments to have some projects completed. This is premise to the government believe those projects are of economic and social importance to the Nigerians. For example, Abuja Metro Rail project, which is started in 2007, and by 2015, it was 50% completed. The present administration view this project as too important to be abandoned and therefore has pushed it to 98% completion. The government, since the inception, has been making frantic efforts to diversify the nation's dependence on oil as maintains and mainstay of revenue to non-oil sector, which has risen to the 0.45 in the second quarter of the 2017. To boost the non-oil sector of the revenue, government in 2018 has made provision to complete the ongoing irrigation projects in Enugu, Anambra, and Jigawa states. Work is ongoing to fully exploit the bitumen resources in Ondo State to meet the 600 metric tons alfalfa demand. This will ensure a reduction in dependence on oil sector for Nigerians' revenue. Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members, in the area of social investment program, government has empowered over 2,000 unemployed graduates under the non-N-Power scheme, as well as disbursed 12.5 billion naira to over 250,000 enterprises. This has affected the lives of our unemployed youth. Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members, the 2018 budget is expected to consolidate on the gains of the 2017 and ensure that all ongoing projects continue. Hence, the proposal to have allocated 30.8% of the entire budget to capital projects, the highest ever recorded in Nigeria. On security front, the 2018 budget is promising in the sense of ensuring that achievement recorded is sustained. Of particular commendation, the establishment of the Northeast Development Commission, which initiated by the Right Honorable Speaker Yakubu Dogara, has assented by the Mr. President. The Commission will ensure that normalcy is returned to the zone as well as speedy development of the area is recorded. The Right Honorable Speaker, the honorable members, as representatives of the people, we should be seen to the needful by passing the 2018 budget and conduct proper oversight for proper implementation of the budget. I therefore urge us to allow the bill be read a second time. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.